Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Colorado Rockies.
And now, your 2000.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. Our starter in this one, Chase Anderson.
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Here's Tim Anderson. The wind of the pitch. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Doyle hauls it in, and there's one away. Andrew Benintendi steps up.
Nope, that's foul.
Goodman on his way over. Pulls it in on the run. And there's two away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now Yoan Moncada. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, this guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
Swing and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Moncada leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Comebacker to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. And they take care of Jimenez for the out. That ends the frame. So one Rockies will go on offense for the first time. There's no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And fouled off. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Naquin makes the catch for the out. 2 away. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. And the 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the after 1. Welcome back. Andrew Vaughn now.
The first baseman, number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
Anderson back to work. Now a screamer into the outfield. Doyle makes the catch. And there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Doyle makes the play. Out number 2.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Elvis Andrus now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Tyler Naquin to the plate. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Doyle in position, makes the catch, and that is the inning. Bottom of the second, no score. Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Chris Bryant now. On the ground. Gets it to first. That's one out the bottom of the second. Now here's Nolan Jones. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
Back-to-back singles. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Jones on second. Diaz at first. One gone. Out towards right center field. Sheets under it. Hauls it in, and there's two away. Here's the throw.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Hunter Goodman swings through it for strike one. First and second, two down. This one high in the air to left center. And that should be extra bases. One runs in, headed for the plate. Pulls him to third safely as they score a pair on the play.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. They say you win. 2 outs with a runner at third. That one misses. And to count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. But they pick up a pair here, both coming on this 2-run triple. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Denver, here's Corey Lee. Anderson back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Anderson, 35 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2009. Anderson ready to work. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses across to first. Gets the catcher by a step. So the lineup flips over. Tim Anderson will hit next. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Tapped softly on the ground. Over to Bryant. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Benintendi up here. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here is Moncada. Slapped the other way, foul. Benintendi off of first with 2 away. Foul ball, still 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Hard hit, right side. Rogers throws to first. And that's the 3rd out. The White Sox leave 1, and they're down 2-0. Back here at Coors Field, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and here is Charlie Blackmon. Out to short. No chance to get him, safe at first easily. So up next, Ezequiel Tovar. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Tovar batting second in today's lineup. and he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, bangs off the wall. The throw into second. The run scores all the way from first, and they're up by 3.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive. And
ground ball, and that's through the infield. Run comes in from second, and it's 4-0. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's in safely at third. A run comes in on the play.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Bounced out to short. Anderson. The throw to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies. Swings through that one. 0-1. Jones, 24 years old, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and that's a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Diaz, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. And he pumps it a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
The 0-2. Next offering misses down and away.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Eloy Jimenez. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Popped up. McMahon has this one sized up. Makes the grab, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 32, Gavin.
Man at first. Gavin Sheets digs in now. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these guys are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
That ball is foul.
Jimenez leads off first with 1 away. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Here's Elvis Andrus. Right side. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. So 5-0. Bottom of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Hunter Goodman. Bounced up the middle. Andrews throws the first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Next for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. And that's in there for strike one. And a strike in there.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
The 0-2. The punch out there. And now 2 gone. So the batting order turns over. Now it's Charlie Blackmon. There's a strike. The other way. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Rockies as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. And welcome back. Top 5, Jon Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Tyler Naquin. The pitch. And a foul ball.
You know, these White Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Hauls it in, and there's one away.
It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Ground ball right side. Bryant steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Anderson.
On the ground to short. Over to Bryant, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. The White Sox still looking at that 5-0 deficit. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Going 2 now. In the air, right field. Sheets makes the grab on the run. Ryan McMahon getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. A little roller up along first. And he grabs it in foul ground. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Kris Bryant. In there, and it's 0-1. Well, Chris, baseball fans remember Kris Bryant winning the World Series in 2016. But Cub fans still remember Bryant. Ripped into right center. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Nolan Jones. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Bryant at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Here comes a pitch. And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. The Rockies nothing lead. Top 6. Now the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. Anderson back to work. Line drive. And Benintendi is out. And there's one away. Here is Yoan Moncada.
Now back, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
This one to Bryant. Steps on first for the out. Here's Eloy
Up next
Jimenez.
for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez.
Jimenez measures 6 feet 4 inches, 240 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. And they take care of Jimenez for the out. Runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Back here in Denver, well, we go bottom 6. Leading off, Elias Diaz. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. That to right. And there's one down. So digging in, Brendan Rodgers. In there for strike 1. Rodgers in his 4th year, 26 years old, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Next offering is foul back.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been to many games as a fan.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Down the line towards the corner. Sheets sizing this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Coors Field, top of inning number 7, and the batter now, Andrew Vaughn. And a pitch. Ground ball left side. Zips it to first. One up, one down. Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Rodgers throws to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. And now Elvis Andrus. Swings and misses. 0-1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they inch closer. It's 5-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
So 2 down. So up next for Chicago, Tyler Naquin. High fly ball out to center field. Doyle drifts towards it, brings it in, and that is that. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. It's now 5-1. Major League Baseball is welcome back, and now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch is outside. That's to third. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. There's Chuck Nasty, 1 for 3. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. Blackman over at first with one away. And that one is lifted in the air. Naquin drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Ryan McMahon now at the plate. Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw a 3.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So, 1. We go to the 8th. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Corey Lee. The right-hander back to work. That one down the line, and that's just foul. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. Line drive caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Out towards right center field. That's a hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Benintendi to the plate, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. And here it comes. Right back to him on the mound. On to first. And that is back here at the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. So in now for Colorado, Chris Bryant. Bounce to the left side. Anderson. Tosses to first. Bryant out on the play. Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies. First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
Benintendi ranging after it. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab.
Well, that's a great effort just to get to that one, and an even better one to take on the wall and hang on to the baseball for the out.
To third. Tosses to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Cook.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss at one above the zone. Swing and a ball popped up. And they take care of Jimenez for the out. 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Swung on, belted. Goodman going back on this one. Back some more. Hits the fence. But no, he takes the turn and holds at first base. It's a 1-out single. Now it's the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. Dive, and he's got it. The throw. Rodgers tossed to second. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the second baseman, Elvis Andrus. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball. Cook, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Slow roller up the middle. Tovar flips it behind his back. And they'll go the short way, and that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by these guys to get it done for the hometown fans.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John.
Might just turn around to 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no baby. It's the devil on my doorstep. Might just turn.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set. And on the mound now, Dylan Cease. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
Lamont Wade Jr.
The wind and the pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike. And we're underway here this afternoon. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Struck him out looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And now it's Wilmer Flores. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped on the ground to second. In time to Vaughn. That's out number 3. Back at guaranteed rate field. And today's starting pitcher, Logan Webb. What do you have on him, Chris?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count. And to opposite guys, be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
One up, one down. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, Logan Webb, a Northern California guy, but he grew up a fan of the Oakland A's. He grew up going to both teams' games, Giants and A's, but his dad was an Oakland fan, so he loved the Tim Hudson, Bobby Crosby, Stephen Vogt teams with the Oakland A's. Base hit, so a man aboard now with one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your...
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, I can relate being from the Bay Area. I tell you what, warmer games in Oakland than they were in San Francisco, and that can help you become an A's fan a lot faster because it gets awfully chilly in San Fran.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Eloy Jimenez now. That one drilled left field. That's back there. Out of here. Eloy Jimenez leaves the yard, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
2 outs, nobody on. Andrew Vaughn now. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Webb, a guy after Tommy John surgery, changed his arm slot a little bit. He ditched that four-seam fastball, went with the sinker, and he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Eloy Jimenez helps out the Pale-Holes with this big swing. And it's 2-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. New inning getting started. Peterson, the line to kick the pitch. That one fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Strike 2.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Thairo Estrada to the plate. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. But no advance. That's ball 1. Next offering is downstairs. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect.
Up the middle. Anderson to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. That one's in there, 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike. Brandon Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick Park and then at, what was it initially, Pac Bell Park. Kicks and deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Center field. Naquin drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on it. That is the inning. But they push across 1 run on 1 base hit. No error. Bottom of the second. It's the White Sox 2 and the Giants 1. Here on the south side. And the batter now, Gavin Sheets. There's a strike.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Hit hard. That gets through.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Elvis Andrus. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Tyler Naquin to the plate. Ripped into right center. Base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Here's Corey Lee. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Sheets at second. Naquin over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Drilled to center. That's way back. And you can't forget it. Home run. They'll circle the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 5-1. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Here's Tim Anderson. Swing and a miss. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
And the 0-2. Stays alive.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that one's gone. A shot to left. And they add a run. It's 6-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. That one ripped. Yastrzemski pulls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs.
The third baseman, Yoan.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Yoan Moncada. Went down on strikes his first time through. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And that one hammered. That's back. And it's out of here. All muscle to center field, and they add to their lead. It's 7-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Logan Webb won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. A new arm into the game, the righty, Sean Jelly.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Base is empty with 2 away. And next to hit for the Sox, Eloy Jimenez. Gets under and pops it up. Estrada makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. They had the long ball working 3 times for a total of 5 runs. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. White Sox 7 and the Giants 1. Welcome back. Digging in, Patrick Bailey.
The catcher, number 14.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Sends it to first, and a quick out, number 1. And here's the rookie center fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
That's in there. Strike 1. Fitzgerald patrolling center field, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. The 0-1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Out there to center. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Wade in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. In the air on the infield. Anderson makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They're down 7-1. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Puts it away for the out. And up next for Chicago, Gavin Sheets. Slow roller to first. A flip to the pitcher covering. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 so far. 0-1.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Not close with that one, but he gets him to go after it. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Nothing doing. Number 4. White Sox 7 and the Giants 1. Cease back to work. Yastrzemski, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Andrus makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Flores in the box now. No balls and a strike. The next offering misses. 1-1. Just off the inside edge.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
Righty to the plate. And it's filled up.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. And Jack Peterson stands in. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back and gone.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Estrada swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's 7-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back. And now Tyler Naquin. And a pitch. Liner, and that should be extra bases. But he holds up at first. Good play out there to cut it off. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Corey Lee. He had a big 3-run homer in his first trip.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Tim Anderson. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts. Andrew Benintendi steps up. That one to first. Wade takes it himself, and that ends the inning. Back here on the south side, and here is Michael Conforto. That's in there.
Well, these Giants, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Crawford batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Brandon Crawford, a player who has been a stalwart at shortstop for the San Francisco Giants, helped them win World Series in 2012 and 2014. And he comes from a line of Giants fans. His parents, Mike and Lynn, they had Giant season tickets. They took Brandon to games all the time growing up. Bailey, now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. This one in the air, center field. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. Giants are down 1-2 on 5. It's 7-2. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Yoan Moncada. And the pitch. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So a man aboard. Eloy Jimenez steps to the plate for the White Sox. Pulls that one foul. Moncada on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Yastrzemski on the move. Makes the grab, one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Vaughn at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there.
Just completely fooled on the breaking ball right there. Had no chance.
This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Now, Gavin Sheets. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Oh, 2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The White Sox leave 1, but they're still on top 7-2. Welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. Cease back to work. There's a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
He goes down looking.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Wade in the box again, takes the strike. Into center and a base hit.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
That's in there. That's strike 2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Got him swinging. Wilmer Flores, the next to hit. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Wade off of first with 2 away. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first. And that is that. So no runs here. 9 due up in the home half of the inning. White Sox 7 and the Giants 2. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Elvis Andrus. Gets him to chase after that one. And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Fires over to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Tyler Naquin. Hit hard, base hit. And he holds it first with a single. Nice job getting the ball back in there. Corey Lee steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Lee, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. The 0-1. Hit softly on the ground left side. Boots it. Back to the top of the lineup. So up next for Chicago, Tim Anderson. Swings through that one. 0-1. Slapped foul. On a line, base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
Swing and a pop-up. And the infield fly rule called.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan.
Here is Moncada.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. For the start of the inning. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Jock Peterson. And there's the strike.
0-1.
The 0-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
Up the middle. Andrews throws the first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Tapped out in front of the plate. Over to first. Got him. And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford.
Number 35, shortstop, Brandon.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Got it by him for the K.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tristan Beck.
Your attention.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it. But
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. A solo shot. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 8-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
One down. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Little chopper rolls foul. That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Runner on at first with one gone. And now the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Vaughn, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. To the right side. It's through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. One down. Elvis Andrus steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Runners at first and second with one gone. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone. So first and second with 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Tyler Naquin. On the ground right side. Takes it himself. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. But the White Sox get 1 on a homer. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. The pitch. There's the strike. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
And that one hits 97 on the gun.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
That's hard hit in the line. And that's going to roll to the wall. And he's there at third with a triple. So here's Wade now.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
On the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time. There for the out. Runner scores from third. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Sheets puts it away, and that's the inning. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. White Sox 8 and the Giants 3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Corey Lee. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fought off foul. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Anderson, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Right side, hard hit. Gathers and throws to first. And they take care of Anderson for the out. Benintendi up here. There's a swing and a miss.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
On the ground. Gets it to first, and Benintendi is out. Out number 3. Here on the south side, all set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Naquin hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now Jack Peterson Breaking ball through there for a strike. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. And that's a foul ball. 0-2 now. Got him looking. And there's 2 down.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Estrada stands in now and watches strike 1. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. That one out to right. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. The throw in safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes he goes, and that'll do it.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
First of the victorious.
Make this story for no day long as I'm happy. Yeah.
from Guaranteed Rate. The Chicago Cubs going up against the Chicago. So almost ready to get underway. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. What do you have on him, Siggy?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Here's a high chopper. Moncada. One up, one down. Dansby Swanson stands in there, and it's 0-1.
Dansby Swanson, this is a guy who kind of had a target on his back. #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt. People were expecting a whole lot, comparing him to Derek Jeter.
That one misses. Ball one. Swanson with an outstanding career at Vanderbilt. Won the 2014 College World Series and was also named the most outstanding player. .99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Cubs are down quietly. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. It's Major League. And now the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Lifted in the air, right center field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Here's Eloy Jimenez. Now snap throw to first. Anderson gets back easily. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Yo one. Line drive, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Andrew Vaughn now. Hard hit right side. In plenty of time to first. Inning over. We head to the second on the south side. No score. And welcome back. Top of the second. Here's Cody Bellinger. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. 0-1 now. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Next one misses, and the count is 1-2. Righty delivers. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Benintendi going back some more. Gone.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there. Cease. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Here's Yan Gomes. In there for strike one. Liner, base hit.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And now he steps off the rubber. Oops, he came home with it. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the pitch. That misses. Now 1-2. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. Cubs had 2 on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. Steele back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter
dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Tyler Naquin now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Andrews at first, one gone. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Corey Lee. And first offering is fouled off. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. And out of here. A towering shot to center, and we are starting over. It's 2-2.
He's going to have nightmares about that pitch. Perfect execution. It's not supposed to produce that result. He got hurt by a really good one there, but even a better swing at the plate.
Here's Tim Anderson. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. On to the third inning. Here's the center fielder, number 40. First pitch just misses. Next offering is fouled back. Right side. Andrus slings to first and one away in the top of the third. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. There's a strike. Swanson, 29 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. Swings and misses. 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Here's a rocket out to left. It spills out of his glove. Around first, digging for two. Now around second, going for third.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Happ in the box now, takes strike one. Bounce to the right side. Safe at first as they can't make the play. One down, runner at first. Bellinger up to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
Cody Bellinger, no stranger to the big stage. He played in the 2007 Little League World Series. He's the 14th player ever to play in both the Little League World Series and the Major League World Series.
The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Suzuki in the box now, takes strike one. Caught looking his first time up. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. 0-2 now. Line drive, base hit. In to score from third. It's 4-2.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with two strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And now here is Jeimer Candelario. Bellinger, the lead runner at second. Suzuki at first. One gone.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past. Well, they didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all in that at bat. Nothing but off-speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat.
That one's in there. And that is strike two. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike three. 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. And now it's going to be Andrew Benintendi. Steele back to work. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now Yoan Moncada, a switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled off. Steele in his second season, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. In the air, center field, number 40 should have this one. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. Eloy Jimenez now, and he's already singled in this game. Popped up. Mastrobuoni under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And next to hit for the Sox, Andrew Vaughn. Grounded out his first time. And that one fouled off. And it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. This to center field. Number 40. Long run. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. So a man left for the White Sox. Still back here at the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. There's the strike.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
And that one ripped to left, and Benintendi able to make the grab, and there's one down. Up the middle. And it gets by him. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And now number 40. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Moncada tossed to first. That's it out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Swanson in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off. He was late. Mastrobuoni at second with 2 down. On the ground right side. Andrus whips it to first on the run. And that'll do it. Back here on the south side, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Gavin Sheets. The pitch. Bounce to the right. Fires over to Bellinger. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Here's Elvis Andrus. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Takes it in for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. Held in check here. They trail it here 4-2. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And it gets by him. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Bellinger now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Back to the mound. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Suzuki in the box again. Takes a strike. 1 for 2. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. 0-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Bellinger aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a bouncer.
Couple of singles back to back. Kind of got it off the end of the bat, but he gets that knock because he was willing to go with the pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Now it's going to be Jeimer Candelario. And next for the Cubs, Patrick Wisdom. Singy Wisdom's a guy with big-time power. In 2021, he broke the Cubs rookie record for homers in a season as he surpassed Chris Bryant's total of 26. He came up with 28 home runs. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Just a slow ground ball this time. On to first, and Gomes is retired. Now here is Miles Mastrobuoni. On the ground, right side. He handles it himself, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 8-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Here's the speedy catcher, Corey Lee. And a pitch. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Bellinger calls it in, and there's one away.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Hammered, base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And now the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. And it's gone. He powers one out to right field, and they add a couple more. It's 8-4.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And now the lefty. And it's fouled away. Still only one out here in the inning. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. And it squirts away from Gomes. Moncada hung up in a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now an 8-4 score. You're watching Major League Baseball. And welcome back. All set for the top of the sixth. Stepping in, number 40. That one finds the corner, and that is strike one. Back up the middle and a base hit. Around first, heading for two. Naquin throws to second, but he's in there easily.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. In half up to hit. First pitch, and he just misses.
Happ, a switch hitter, it can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more power from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
Clips the corner, 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Out to short, Anderson. Tosses to first, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Slider right there. That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall. The run comes in from second, and the lead is up to 5.
Comes through with the RBI. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. And
oh, now this ball gets down. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 10-4. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Jeimer Candelario. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Just off the inside edge. Suzuki on third with 2 out. That's in there. And the count 1-2. Ground ball right side. Base hit and a run into.
well done. Drives in the run. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Wisdom. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strike.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. 3 runs on the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Cubs 11 and the White Sox 4. Vaughn at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
I think he could have rolled that to the plate. Guy was going to swing because he was swinging before the ball was even out of his hand. Looks like he's lost up at the plate right now.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 2nd strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Andrus at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. The 0-2. Left field. Happ pulls it down, and that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They'll need to pick it up. It's 11-4. Top of inning number 7. Now it's Yan Gomes. On the ground to the left. Moncada whips it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Miles Mastrobuoni, the next Cub to hit. And right back to the mound. The throw to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
Number 40 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. In the air, left side, and Benintendi able to make the grab. And the Cubs are down, though, 11-4. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, set for the last half of the 7th, and now Tyler Naquin. Steele back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
At the plate, Corey Lee. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. 2 away now.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strike. Ready to begin the 8th. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. On the ground to first. He takes it on his own, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Happ in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Naquin hustling after it. Can't get there, base hit. And into second with 1 away. That's a double. Man at second with 1 away. And here is Cody Bellinger. And a ground ball to first. And it stays fair. Happ on his way home. He'll score easily. And it's an 8-run lead. Bellinger around second on his way to third. Pulls into third safely as a run scores.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Suzuki in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores. Man at first. Next is the designated hitter, Jeimer Candelario. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Lee makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Suzuki leads off first with 2 down to the inning. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball still 0-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. That ends the frame. Here on the south side, Benintendi to start it. The pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Gomes makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here is Yoan Moncada, 1 for 3. Out in front and foul to the left side. The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Jose Cuas throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Wisniewski getting loose as well. Popped up to the left into foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Here's a tapper towards short. Swanson to first, and they take care of Jimenez for the out. Inning over. This one pretty well decided at this full. Cubs lead it 13-4. The right-hander back to work. Gomes leading things off and takes a strike. In the air out to center, and it falls. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Righty to the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gomes gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Double play ball to second. Andrus tosses to first. Now one gone in the 9th. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, number 40. Into center. Naquin trying to get there. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 down. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. On the corner for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Popped up. Anderson puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So they can't do anything. 6 and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Cubbies out in front, 13-4. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Jose Cuas.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Gavin Sheets will hit next. Foul ball there.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
One down, base is empty. Strike 2. The Cubs bullpen with some action. A left-hander appears to be getting ready. At the belt and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Grounder off the pitcher, and he's safe at first. Tyler Naquin to the plate. Swings through that one. Quas, 28 years old, and he was a compensatory draft pick back in 2015. Lined into left center, base hit. Ball comes back to the infield quickly, and he holds it first with a 2-out single. First and second, 2 down. And here's the catcher, Corey Lee. He's already homered in this game. Laced to right center, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And here is Tim Anderson. And there's the strike. 2 outs. Bases are full. And the White Sox down to their final strike.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
That one other way, Mastrobuoni. And that'll do it.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you guys save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
13-4 is your final. The Cubs go home a winner. MLB.